about it.
Hello, welcome to the lighter side of the dark side. It's your Thursday Night Freak Show. Boy, we have a great one tonight. First off, she's back. My co-host, Josie Cat. You want to say hello to the Dark Minions?
Hello, Dark Minions. And I have a special shout out.
Oh, let's hear it. To me?
No, not to you.
Okay.
To a certain fan out there who happens to like ministry.
Oh, that fan.
What?
The fan that said if I lost 80 pounds, I'd be really handsome.
80, that's it? Sorry.
I was going to put the camera on you, but yeah, he seems to like you. He seemed to think that you and Ginger Lynn would be a fun threesome, but I'm staring at a threesome across from me that couldn't be more fabulous if they tried. On my right, we know her from your birthday show. Did you spank her on the birthday show?
No, I don't think I had a chance to. There was just so many people here. But
There's a whole show tonight.
Yeah, exactly. I always do believe in spanking.
The beautiful belly dancer. And you want to get a little closer to the mic.
Okay, is that good?
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
We have Sahara Sin. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And next to Sahara, Scott Hireman.
You got it.
The bearded drag queen.
Hi.
As if you couldn't guess if you're watching the show.
Yeah.
And then next to you, Viper Sinville.
Hello.
And he is a belly dancer too, and he is all man, which is interesting. And we're going to talk about that.
I have a full penis.
I'll bet you
Full,
do.
that's much better than half.
Right? Yeah.
Right, Josie's used to the half penises.
Oh.
She's used to that. Is that it? Is
You
it
don't get pregnant that way.
Okay. Huh?
I said you don't get pregnant
You don't
that
get
way.
pregnant by sleeping with small penis men? I'm not sure who taught you that. Anyway, I know you didn't get that information on Audible.com, our sponsor. We go to Audible.com. You can get a free audiobook and a free 30-day trial. They have Belly Dancing in Tel Aviv, Poem of Love and Survival. They have, I just put in Belly Dancing. Tuesday Night of the Casbah. They have comedy albums. They have hypnosis tapes. They have all sorts of stuff. If you go to audibletrial.com/Dark Mark Show, or just go to darkmarkshow.com. That's the easy way. Click on the Audible button right next to my smiling face, and you get a free audiobook and a free 30-day trial at audible.com. Get the new Stephen King book, Dr. Sleep. It's the sequel to The Shining. They have a play for Dracula.
Hey girl, hey.
They have a Dracula play with Tim Curry and Alan Cumming, all-star cast. They've got everything.
His name makes me laugh.
Who's that?
Alan Cumming.
Alan Cumming.
Curry.
That is a good name.
That's the only thing, I mean, hey. Go on.
The Cumming. I wish my name was Cumming. But, and we also are brought to you by Damatees.com. You're the best in punk, horror, counterculture shirts. They have a shirt, not a Misfits shirt. They have a shirt with Boba Fett with a devil lock. It's a Misfits. They have shirts like that. Exactly. They have sci-fi shirts. They have horror shirts. They have Frankenhooker shirts. They have old school
Frankenhooker.
old school
I totally
punk
gave him the idea for that, by the way. Just saying.
What, you gave them
the Frankenhooker.
The Frankenhooker shirt? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I inspired that. Just
You inspired Frankenhooker, apparently, which is weird because you were a fetus at the time. I think you were twinkle in your father's eye. Unless you're older
than you.
Unless
I'm
you're older than I
good.
think.
She's old enough.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
Right. If Josie said that, I believe it, but it's you, so I don't believe it. Go to Damatees.com. Go to Damatees.com and say you heard it from the Dark Mark Show. Put that in when you order. You get 10% off every order. Now, we've got a great show, but it's time for, I'm going to switch the camera over here. We haven't done this in a long time. It's time for the Josie Cat Hollywood Reports. Do we have the music, or we're just going to go? So, do you know the Hollywood Report music?
Look at him. He's so lost.
He's like,
What's his name?
There you go.
You're pretty.
He is pretty. Scots are pretty.
Oh my God,
Josie,
that
it's the
was
Hollywood Report.
anticlimactic.
I can't hear because I don't have headphones on.
Trust me, they play like 30 seconds. It's enough. And your
That's enough.
tits are on your phone. Go right ahead.
All right. What's
brief
been
one.
going on?
Brief one, because we got a whole lot of show.
Okay. All right. I'll just give a brief plug. We just finished filming TLC's, the show on TLC.
Right.
It's
Does it
called
have a title?
Sex Sent Me to the ER.
I've heard of this.
My favorite.
Today
We
they're
were talking
filming.
about this.
I auditioned for this show.
Oh my gosh, our segment is so funny. They just actually asked Ruby and I to do the press junket for
Oh my
the
gosh.
next season.
Amazing.
So that's going to be really exciting. A little bit of interviews with Mario Lopez and
Oh, Mario Lopez. Oh, doesn't get more exciting than that.
I mean, who?
Hey, doesn't get any more Hollywood than that, does it?
If it was Screech, we'd be excited, but it's Mario Lopez.
Yeah,
Exactly.
come on.
Screech makes me happy.
Let's
Mario
do
Lopez,
some
he's
press
generic.
junkets for Sex Sent Me to the ER.
Yeah.
In fact, today they were filming our segment.
When doesn't
on-
sex send you to the ER?
When you're not having it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's Josie Cat, so she's always
I would
having
love to
it.
go to the ER because of sex. That'd be
Isn't it
great. I used to go to the
I
ER
know.
because of suicide attempts.
Right, exactly. Yes.
Usually-
yes,
Wait,
yes,
how
yes.
dark is this
That's
show?
a bad section.
The show is very dark. That's
Thank
perfect.
God.
What about
That's
suicide
hilarious.
sex?
That's something
What about
horrible.
suicide sex?
Suicide sex. What is that? Is
Oh.
that a
Suicide
sex list?
Sex.
So
That
now
sounds like a
she's
new
thinking.
band.
Yeah,
That's my
it
new
does.
band.
The wheels.
So is there anything coming up in the Josie Cat world that we need to know about? Like a Carrera show, possibly?
Yes, there is. We're going to be opening up a brand new club in Hollywood. It's called Whiskey Blue, right off Hollywood Boulevard in Las Palmas. So that's very exciting.
What date would that be?
That would be
'Cause we're all gonna wander the streets of Hollywood.
July
Right.
18th.
July 18th. And you know what this Friday is, or tomorrow.
Tomorrow is
If
your
you're listening
last show.
And you know, I have 3 shows, and I've been doing 3 shows. My one-man show, I Laughed So Hard I Cried at the Complex Theater in 6476 Santa Monica Boulevard, Hollywood, California. You really know who your friends are, because if you do one show and that people can't make it, okay, people are busy.
Right.
If you have 3 shows and nobody makes it,
Oh.
such as a certain co-host, you know, they could give a shit to watch a show. How many Carrera shows have I been? Do I miss a Carrera show? Never.
Never. You're good like that.
So you coming tomorrow?
I am.
No, I'll believe when I say it.
She's too busy.
Anyway, I
into the
hope you
ER.
do. I hope you do, because the crowds have been great. It's a terrific show, terrific theater, and I'm taping it for DVD and CD. And if you don't show up, I'm going to have to charge you full price, Josie. So now let's get to the show. Let's get to the show. And I know what you make, so I'll keep the camera on you. Anyway, so we have Sahirson, and you were such a great surprise at Josie Cat's birthday party.
Oh, I was
And-
the birthday surprise,
She
wasn't
was
I?
a bonus gift.
That was bonus. And you are a belly. How long have you been belly dancing?
Since about 2004.
Oh
so,
man, we
yeah,
already
about 10
have
years
a
now.
caller.
Yeah.
So you've been belly dancing for about 10 years.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get the caller on. Who caller? We never have callers.
Oh,
Very
do I actually
exciting.
have to hear this now? Okay.
No, do the headphones?
Hello, caller. Who is this?
Hello, I'd like to order a large pizza.
Yes,
hello.
no, maybe so.
He wants
Yeah, he wants to
I'd
order a
like to
large
order a
pizza.
large
Ooh,
pizza
what do you want on your pizza?
with
Josie, be
What do you want on
suggestive.
your
What do you want on your
pizza?
pizza?
Would you like some sausage on that?
How hot would you like
Yes,
that?
well, I'd like to order it with pizza and chocolate milk, please.
I think
got
chocolate
messy.
milk. The chocolate milk's a giveaway. I know who this is, but all right, that's enough of that.
That was like the most funny thing I've ever seen.
Anyway, you don't mind if I talk to a beautiful woman now, do you? Okay, great.
You got to go. Goodbye.
That was the weirdest,
Hang up.
lamest thing ever.
I know, and I've had dates from Craigslist. That was really bad.
Now you know why we don't take calls. So you've been belly dancing since 2004 for about 10 years. So what prompted you to do it?
Honestly, I was at a local Renaissance fair, and originally,
wait, you're a Renaissance fair?
yes, I worked.
Get out!
Yeah,
Get out! No, that's
Back in the day, I worked at Renaissance fairs and SCA
Right.
events, and I did the whole shebang.
right.
And no, I saw some chicks doing tribal fusion belly dance, and like before that, I thought it was all the cabaret style, which is also a great style of belly dance, just not so much me, you know.
Right, and they have belly dancing at the Renaissance fair.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
It's been a while. I went once. I was going out with a girl at the Renaissance fair. She was in the brothel, but
Right.
so we were going out, and then it was just.
That's how he gets all his dates.
It was like well, no, but it was like a swap meet. It was really weird, and I don't think I caught any belly dancing. And was there belly dancing in Renaissance times? I have to do some research on that.
The actual history of belly dance is kind of obscured at the moment. There's no real. There's no. Well,
This show's gonna
it's
obscure
kind
it
of one of those
more.
things,
No
yeah.
belly dancers ever sober enough to read up on it.
Right. So you were
Right.
saying, I'm
It's
sorry
been
to
around for
hear.
a
that.
It's
long,
kind of
long
true,
time.
though.
It's been
Probably.
long, and its origins are honestly unknown. There's a lot of theories and
Right.
of what actually started it, but there's no real concrete. This is where belly dance came from, kind
Right.
of sort of thing. So,
So
but,
how did,
Renaissance fairs are so historically accurate. You know.
well, that's the thing. They're such sticklers for historical fact, and they're selling like taco trucks at the
Exactly.
Renaissance.
Right,
Fair.
exactly. Like
Churros tacos.
Korean, Mexican fusion tacos. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because
No.
back in the Renaissance times, that's what Henry VIII ate all the time. But
Right.
Precisely.
so as with every beautiful woman we've ever had in here and I've ever talked to, you were a nerd when you were in high school. None of the boys,
Yeah,
my
right.
gosh.
none of the boys liked you.
No.
He
There is
lives
no
with me,
past
so
tense
he
in
will tell you
this.
the truth in this.
What do you mean there's no past tense? You're
She's a
beautiful
fucking
woman.
nerd. That does not mean beauty has
No,
no.
what I'm saying is,
Hey.
when she was in high school, you were ugly and no boys liked you, right?
No.
No, they liked you. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Because every model I hear has this
Back.
fucking story. Nobody liked me in
mean-
high school. I was such a nerd and blah 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 blah. And then except for Josie, but I said beautiful woman. But so you blah 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 blah. And then like now I
Josie's
sprouted into a
Look at
flower.
Josie, she's like,
I mean, I feel like I look a hell of a lot better now than I did when I was younger still. But
That
I
ass,
still-
though.
Right? Mm-hmm.
That ass is beautiful. And,
It's true, though.
Thanks
It's a
to
true
belly
story.
dance.
well, Viper,
Belly
you
dance.
could tell us now. The belly dancing helps the ass, right?
It's everything. Are
And
you
belly
kidding me?
dancing's
It's a
real-
whole. It's a whole. It's full body, really. I mean, it's.
And it's really a misnomer. Everybody says belly dancing, but you're moving your legs and your hips. and
Well, actually, what moves your hips is your knees. It's a dance of cause and effect. If you move your knees, then you move your hips. If you drop your right knee, your left hip's gonna pop up.
right.
You know, it's all about.
work.
Yeah, it's work for sure.
Yeah. So how did the Sins get together? Because you have Sin City.
Okay, so a friend of ours, Sherry Wheatley,
Oh, I know Sherry.
yeah. Was in contact with Sahira, and then I can't remember exactly. Did Sherry say, put down the Pabst lady? Did Sherry tell you to
Priorities.
talk to me, or did you? What happened there?
Well, I finally moved to California,
Yeah.
first of all.
Oh, where are you
Yeah,
from? Where are you
yeah,
from? I don't even know that.
I'm originally
happened
from
here?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
So I finally moved to California, and we had been friends online.
On Facebook.
Was it
our friend
MySpace or
Sherry.
Facebook?
Facebook.
It's Facebook. I mean, book.
Okay, so it's pretty,
My
pretty
Facebook.
recent.
I mean, what?
Hello,
Sorry. Anyway.
I'm on Facebook.
So yeah, since we had been talking online for so long, I finally got my ass out to California, and
And then we just kind of
we fell
started
in
getting
love,
those together.
and,
Was it because you both had the name Sin in your name? or-
Actually, she kind of inspired my name because I was going through. I started doing burlesque right before I met her, but I was still struggling on a name.
Right.
And then we had talked about doing things together, and I wanted something.
What kind of burlesque?
Boylesque.
Well, I
what do
get
you mean?
that.
What do you mean? What kind?
Like, what type of
was it-
routine
was
would you
it
do? Belly dance, or would you
50s
dress up?
style
Or
I do a bit of fusion. There's always a bit of like. It's very. My style is very. Viper is very carnal, primal, kind of carny, a little twisted. There's a lot of blood involved. Sometimes.
bloody burlesque.
Yeah.
Scott is recoiling.
I'm a big fan of. I actually did this one piece a while back. It was a witch doctor, and I came out. I was a man who was pregnant, basically,
Right.
and I ended up giving birth on stage, and bathing in the placenta and eating it.
it was beautiful.
It was amazing. I was very proud of it.
Who cleaned the stage?
Oh, it was Jello.
I'm like really OCD about cleanliness.
Well, wait. Was it like
All
the
parents
Jello
should
shot
get their
Jello or just
children.
regular Jello?
It was regular Jello. I'm actually sober.
Oh, okay, good. Okay,
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
And somebody who doesn't have a stage name is Scott. And why don't you have a stage
Well,
name?
my name is Scott Hireman, and everyone's like, you should get a drag name. And I'm like, I want to stay Scott Hireman so I can drag my family name through the mud as much as possible.
And Scott, I we've had drag queens on the show before.
Yeah.
The beard, it's not fooling anybody. Just so you know,
Well, I just.
the chest hair too. That's a
Oh my
giveaway.
God, just don't even look at my back knee. But I kept.
I saw the back knee.
I have such a gross back. And I usually wear a wig like to cover it up. I'm like, I'm on a radio show and I just don't care right now.
It is video too. If you,
Well, they can't see my back. Y'all don't be looking at my back. Somebody
that's
edit
right.
that part out.
Right. So, but how? I mean,
I kept the beard because it's the most masculine thing about me. And I feel like if I shaved my beard, I would look really girly.
Lose your penis.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I don't like to be a woman all the time. Like at the end of the day, I like to be a man. And
no, we were talking tucking before.
I've actually been thinking about doing bearded drag too.
Well, you shouldn't because I'm doing it.
There's a
okay.
couple others.
I know. Oh yeah, there's
Is there like
bunch.
bearded drag beef?
There's
You have like
Glitz
beef with each other?
Glam. There's
Devin, I'm here.
Glitz Glam. I never heard him. Glitz Glam is in San Diego. Grace
Things just got
Towers
really
is in San
fierce in
Francisco.
here all of a sudden.
Wow, the claws are coming
Only
out.
be one.
But I think I'm the only bearded drag queen because I think of myself as a stand-up comedian who happens to be in a dress and you're welcome.
Right.
But I don't think of myself as a drag queen who does comedy. I'm a comedian first.
Right. And by the way,
Do you like men or women?
Men. I don't like men.
And
Men.
Explain that, because you got to give a little more detail. You like men?
You like girly men?
You femme or do you like butch?
Any that's available, and we'll say yes.
Right.
So you're a classic dude.
Yeah.
No, but do you have a preference in men? I think is what she's getting at. Because you were like,
I have an OCD thing about cleanliness.
Right.
So I
Clean
point to
men.
Viper every time I think of something dirty. But
he's good. Yeah, no, I'm filthy.
like even today, like this guy wanted to.
He's all.
Today, this guy wanted to give me oral sex, and he started touching himself, and I was like, please stop,
really?
because that really like turns me off.
What was this?
Wait,
Like
oral sex
on the
turns you
corner?
off?
Oral
Yeah,
sex turns
no,
you-
like if I'm getting oral sex, yay, this is a great day. But if he starts touching himself, I kept thinking like, where's he gonna come? Like this is just I'm gonna have to shampoo the carpets.
Cross-contamination.
Like,
you're anal retentive.
yeah, but no anal. No, I don't do
Wait,
that.
you don't do anal?
I don't do anal.
Just oral.
Just oral. Just
Okay.
give me a blowjob and get out.
All right. Well, you know what? Honestly, as fascinating
had
as
a
this.
dollar.
So
here,
wait. You
so
go
here,
through your
let's
life
go.
with blowjobs. Wait. I have a quick question. So this is important. So you go through your life now with only blowjobs?
Well, for now, I just like getting blowjobs. That's my gig, you know?
Do you like
So you
giving
don't
blowjobs?
fuck at all?
I used to like giving blowjobs, but it's just like, God, it's exhausting.
But do you,
So
do you do
if
any
I could have a
fucking?
sex life where I just get blowjobs,
What?
that
Do
would
you
be
do any
great.
fucking?
No, my God, no! That's gay.
Do you consider yourself a gay man?
I consider myself to be, I don't know. Yes, I mean, yes, gay,
Confused?
but not
Maybe
like
you're into girls. Maybe you're into girls.
I want to be them,
Well,
not inside of them.
You might want to get a Mach 3. That might help. But
Is that a razor?
I
Yes.
feel like if
I
he
use one on my
feels
wrist,
like,
not my face.
that's funny.
Yeah.
I like that.
No,
But so
it's
here,
just
what
like
kind of man are you into? That's what I'm curious.
Yes.
I really want to know
And
this.
then we'll ask Viper.
I'm gonna go to my phone really quick. I haven't heard all the stories.
Oh, let's hear the
I'm
stories.
on board Viper right now.
Let's hear the stories.
Wait, are you two a couple?
No, it's my
Oh.
sister.
Oh my!
No.
Is
He's
she
my
really?
gay husband.
No,
Oh, my God.
they're sisters and brothers from another mother. I think.
Yeah,
Exactly.
They're soulmates in a whole different way. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Precisely.
pretty much.
It's like me and Josie. It's like,
Ooh.
we're sort of brother and sister in her mind, not mine. But Sahara, tell us the stories about men and what kind of men you like and the.
As far as men go, I have terribly high standards.
Oh, good. Then maybe I'll meet them.
It's like you can't be an asshole. You can't be a controlling douchebag. You can't be mad at me for wanting me to live my life and do my own things. And have to be respectful and a decent human being.
Wait, I'm
So
taking notes. Hold on.
My standards are clearly insanely high. So
I feel like when a girl wearing
first
a
off,
bra
I-
and drinking beer says I have high standards in men, something's wrong.
Are you serious? Look how beautiful this woman is. You are gay.
I'm
I
kind
got to
of
tell you, this
listening,
is a
but-
beautiful woman. And nothing you said has, I meet all that criteria. So there's got to be something more.
Mark, I think you're thinking of somebody else, not
You?
you. No, not
I
me.
don't know. I don't.
No,
I don't,
I'm-
I don't self-analyze to that extent. I suppose I just I'm like.
So why was
I
Viper
do.
afraid of hearing the stories?
Because I know them all.
Oh, so you're the
bored. He's
you're
just
the
bored to
friend.
tears
You
with
get
me.
you hear
I'm
all
like,
the heartbreak.
I'm like, oh.
But wait, I'm sure you've heard his stories too, right?
He's like, here we go again.
Why
Tell
do you
us a
think
Viper story. Come on.
No, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Come on,
tell
come
us.
on.
This microphone.
Come on. You tell a Viper story. You tell us a hero story.
Mine are far more graphic than hers. Far more. Shut your
Come
fucking
on.
face, Uncle Fucker.
I have we have to live together and knows where to sleep.
Oh, so you guys live together, so okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know where you sleep. I mean this.
I sleep above you, bitch.
And
I'm the top.
yawn.
Wow.
I feel nervous.
There's nothing to be nervous about.
I am.
Actually, I did stick you in the middle. They're ready to belly dance off right in your face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were doing that in the lobby. That's good.
I
Where'd you
like
learn that?
Actually, so I was, you know how like when you're a kid and you want to learn how to whistle, so you do it in church and you finally get it right.
I didn't go to church as a kid.
And
This is how I
neither did I.
found. That's
But
how I
my so it was like Easter or Christmas mass, and my aunt, who's a Mexican and all Catholic and shit. So we all went to mass together, and I'm not amused, and so I'm trying to entertain myself, and I figure I've been working on this thing for quite some time and I can't get it. When I was a kid, I whistled in church. So I was like, I'm just going to do this.
Right.
And so in the middle of like Easter, it was like a big fucking like Catholic holiday.
Right.
And I'm just like, I'm just going to try this. So I did a couple warm-ups and I was doing, okay, getting it there. Okay. And I just went for it. And I was like, in the middle of church. And I was just kind of like looking around like.
And this is a church day where people that don't go to church going to church.
No, this was full on like.
Right. Full church.
Like Latinos went to church.
Oh, Latinos don't fuck around.
No, they don't.
I was wearing a red suit. I walked by a church on my way to a comedy club.
Mm-hmm.
They literally like one guy closed the door, the other guy was guarding it. They really thought it was the devil.
Oh,
walking
totally.
by. Yeah.
They thought it was the Kool-Aid man.
Well, it could be too. Thanks.
We did that at the airport the one time.
Yeah.
And I'm
Oh,
pretty
yes.
sure
Okay, so I'm coming back.
I was waiting for Josie to say that, but go ahead.
I came back from Spain, and she was picking me up, and we're at like completely at the complete opposite ends of the terminal.
Right.
And in unison, we both go, in unison at like the same time. Oh, she's wearing like a Hello Kitty shirt and like pink gloves, and I'm full on like rings and necklaces and looking like my bomb the place.
It's like.
But what nationality are you? You're very exotic looking.
Okay. German, Russian, Polish, Hungarian on my mother's side. My dad is my dad's dad is Spanish, Moor, and Italian. And then his grandmother is Purépecha Indian, which is the direct descendants of Mayans and Aztecs.
Next time, just say minority.
I'm proud of where the fuck I come from.
No, and you come from the entire world.
Yeah.
He doesn't know where that was spoken by a white man from Kentucky. You grew up
Minority.
Everybody thinks I'm racist, and that's just not true.
no, I didn't say you were racist.
I am
just said
totally racist.
No, I
just
sleep with black
you're
guys
totally
all the
racist.
time.
I will admit that shit. Fuck yeah.
You like?
You're completely racist. You're completely
Well,
racist.
I mean, for like against like Mexicans, with Mexicans, I'm totally racist because I am one, so I can totally joke. Like, I know Jesus, he's my lawnmower, you know? Or he's my gardener or whatever. Or,
I hate to tell you, George Burns stole that from Milton Berle. It's been going around for a while.
No, but I mean, it's
But you can say it. It's like the black people say the N-word. You can make fun of your people.
I think for me,
it's like Josie makes fun of whores. You can joke about your own kind.
I mean, I believe
know it's
stereotypes are a real thing.
Right. Josie's not a whore.
He's afraid I'm going to hit him. Awkward silence.
No, Scott. But Scott, the reason I didn't say you were racist, but you grew up in Kentucky, a small town, or was it Louisville, or was it like?
We had a Walmart.
You had a Walmart. Okay.
We had a bar.
And that's the only thing
you
to
were going to
do.
Walmart like this.
Oh my gosh, no, I never went to Walmart and anything.
So when did you start doing
You
drag?
wouldn't go into Walmart.
Oh my god,
I would.
Yeah, I have a hard time admitting
I walk to Walmart like that.
To be honest, I've been doing drag for about a month, but I've been... And that's a true story.
Yes.
But I've been wearing heels since I was about 16. I got my first pair of heels. I would go into my basement on my treadmill, have one earbud in, one earbud out so I can hear if my mom was going to come down the stairs and kill me.
Right.
And I would just be like working on my treadmill because I told myself, Scott, you are not going to wear heels in public until you can run in heels in public.
Yes!
Oh, okay.
Because
Oh
I
my
was
God,
in Kentucky.
yes,
I was
get
going to
that.
be sweating bullets
Right.
and dodging.
And you'd have to run
some.
fast, too.
You have to run so fast, and you have to,
So what was the top speed on a treadmill?
I don't know, like a 3.7.
Oh wow, I don't even know if that's good. But
And what about now?
What does that mean?
What about now? Like an 8.2.
Right. Do you have experience running in heels, Viper? Is that why? 'cause you were so excited.
Yes.
Really?
No, I do. Well, my first pair of heels were 6 inches, no platform.
Right.
And I was very proud of that. And I did a
You're the
full-on,
only
like,
one.
I did a full-on,
Letos.
like, samba, Latin dance in them. And I was like, I'm going to do this shit. And I went hard.
So
When you were little, were you just born to dance?
Oh, no, yeah, my mom said that when I was in the womb, I would constantly, like, dance in her. Yeah, womb.
Would you put a B on
Woomba.
it?
It just sounds funner.
When I was
That's
in
not
my
even a
mother's
word, is
womb,
it?
she was
Funner.
so
Well,
excited to give birth to
Roomba
me.
is a
She
word.
gave me up for
Woomba is not.
adoption.
I'm sorry,
Gave
Scott.
you
go
up
ahead.
for
Thank you listening,
adoption?
Josie. I was given up for adoption, yeah,
Oh,
which
I'm sorry to
basically
hear that.
means my original family said no thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
Or maybe you've just rejected them.
No.
No.
She's like trying to find the silver lining. It's not working.
They're rich, and she's always like, I'm giving you up for a better life. I'm like, you gave me to a Christian family on welfare.
So wait, a rich family gave you to a poor family to give you a better life.
Yeah, and I guess a lot of, it doesn't bother me that I'm adopted because basically it just means like the first woman in my life rejected me, but I don't think that's had any effect on how I feel about women.
Right.
None at all.
Right. Trust me, I've been rejected by
Love
women my
dresses.
whole life. It's fine.
Oh, you don't have to tell us.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Anyway, so here, I was going to ask you. Now, you guys know, so you and Viper were at Wasteland Weekend.
Yes, and we're going again this year.
Tell us about Wasteland Weekend.
Wasteland
what is the
Weekend
difference
is
between
fucking amazing.
Yes,
Well,
it's the best.
right.
I filmed you guys for my video.
Oh, did you?
You did?
the video
I
that I
didn't
was
know
supposed to be
that.
in? But
I didn't remember. It was Wasteland.
there.
What is
Well,
it?
I still-
Wasteland
I
Talk
still
Weekend.
have a
about
part
Wasteland,
two.
okay?
what's the difference between Wasteland
not
Weekend and
sorry.
Burning Man?
Okay, well, Wasteland Weekend is not so, like, you don't go there to have a spiritual experience.
No. You go there and
for?
fuck things up.
Yeah.
You go there to fuck things up. It's very, like, just carnal, primal.
literally the opposite.
It's post-apocalypse, basically. It's
Okay.
themed after the post-apocalypse.
Yeah.
Scott,
I think Mad
Scott
Max-
doesn't want to go, I don't think.
No, it's
he's
very
fine.
dirty, Scott.
It's very dirty.
It's very
It's dirty.
I like
Everybody's
deodorant.
sweating.
I
Really
like,
dirty.
you know,
You like hygiene.
It's very sweaty.
You like hygiene.
Oh, no.
I could totally be happy with, like, the smell of Dubai in the summer coming out of my armpits.
Does it?
Occasionally, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it
Yeah,
does.
it's good though.
Well,
It's,
you
it's,
live with them. You
I mean,
can
it's like
attest to that.
frankincense and myrrh and all that, good shit, and then
What is
occasional
it?
man stink.
Jesus' birthday?
Occasional man stink. Man stink. I think that's the first time somebody said that on the show. So,
Yes, I thought the show was cheery. Bam.
But Wasteland
he
Weekend
was,
is-
he was nervous too.
I was.
Yeah, right?
I was
I
nervous.
was nervous. I was like, sure.
Wasteland Weekend, go ahead.
Yes. Wasteland Weekend is
Are you guys going to be there
fantastic.
this year?
Yeah, we're performing with we're performing in Sin City, and then we're also performing with the what the fuck?
Is Sin City
Are
just
you
the two
on
of
the
you?
main
Yeah,
stage
so
or
far.
the,
Well, there's also
or
actually
the dome?
we're performing in the main stage.
Yeah, main stage.
Both nights. Well, we're also doing for fire performance and fire combat.
Yeah.
Fire Combat. Tell us
Yes.
about that.
That involves she and
That's
I.
at the dome.
Fighting
Right?
fire.
No, it's
You
at
fight
the,
him
we're doing
with
it at the main
fire?
stage.
We fight each other with fire. He has
Yeah.
fire too.
Who wins?
And the choreography, she wins.
It's supposed to be a surprise. Gosh. It's
Now I'm not going to Wasteland Weekend anymore.
You really think our friends are actually going to listen to this goddamn show?
Yeah.
Please.
Ours don't either.
Please, no, but nobody. It's going to be a surprise. But yeah, she and I do it. We're doing a hand-to-hand combat.
Really? With fire?
With fire.
Your hands are on fire?
No, we're still working on the choreography.
Sticks with fire.
And then me and my
Right.
friend Brandon, who goes by Mogwai.
Mogwai, like the band? Mogwai?
No.
Mogwai, like
terrible
the
name.
gremlin, like
Yes.
the Muppet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, and so he and I are doing a fire sword piece, and that's pretty awesome. But he ends up dying in a blazing ring of fire.
So the sword is on fire?
Yes.
Wow. This
I think we'll probably end up with fire staffs.
Yeah, I was thinking that's what we're gonna do.
Are you going to be there all weekend?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
for
we're
sure.
probably gonna get there Wednesday and like head back Sunday or Monday.
Yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous.
so yeah, I'm just curious. Everybody tells me about Wasteland. I almost got booked there a couple years ago.
You should
Almost
get
doesn't
to
count.
going.
I know, right? What
It
can I
is
tell you?
It's
literally
fucking amazing. I mean,
yeah.
like for those people that drink, alcohol is free. It's
Yeah.
amazing under the
Right.
stars. I mean, I'm like one of those like big old spiritual nonsense.
there's a lot of
people, so I'm
man
like, oh my
stink.
god, stars.
And
It's
for
so
those of you
amazing.
who
I
don't
hear
want to
shit face
go,
going, oh, stars. It's so pretty. So yeah.
for those
Yeah,
of you
a
who
little
bit.
don't want to go, I can throw
so
a
you don't
Tupperware
drink?
party.
Wait, Viper,
Maybe a Mad Max
you don't
Tupperware
drink, you don't
party?
get high, but you stare at the stars and take in
I'm
a man
fucking
stink.
disgusting, really. Yeah, it's like
It really is.
it's yeah. What's one of my favorite quotes? Oh yeah, honey, in this moment you are enough. It's part sarcastic, parts genuine, but
You said that about Sahira? She said it about you.
No, people say it about him.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's something I like to say to people, just like as like a little nudge.
I usually tell Viper, your titties
Oh
are
yes,
up
I love this
here.
one.
Viper. He'll come like flying in, like all aflutter, and I'm just like, sweetheart. Your titties are up here.
Right.
I'm gonna need you to shimmy them back down right here. Okay,
Right.
so like your tits are up here. Calm thy titties.
Calm thy
You bring
tits.
them back down here. So that is my phrase in the house. I'm using that more than anything.
If we keep going with this, we're gonna have the police are gonna come in for a domestic violence.
Yeah.
Thing. I don't know what's going on.
Oh no, we beat each other, but it's totally consensual.
I left a scar on him.
Yeah, and I actually asked
Oh
her
my God,
to.
is that what's wrong with
Wait,
his face?
you beat each other, but it's consensual.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, yeah.
Oh, the pumpkin
Do
bread
you
in my
need
ass
a
is
new
not
roommate?
Oh, and
consensual.
she made
That was not consensual.
shit pumpkin.
What happened? Let's hear this. Hold on.
Pumpkin bread in my ass is not consensual.
So
I'm
she
just
was
putting
like,
that out
"Here,
there.
eat this, eat this,
Pumpkin
eat
bread
this,
in your
eat
ass.
this."
I hit him with a slice of pumpkin bread, which made a very satisfying thwack against his back. I will just point out,
And
so it was totally
I pulled
worth
her pants
it.
down. And I shoved all the pumpkin bread down her ass.
Do you guys have
After-
a job?
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say,
What do you do
you need
for
a
a
new
living?
roommate?
But
What's,
that was after I threw water in his face, and there was
What do you all do for money?
it was a hot
I
mess.
teach dance for an after-school program. I actually have like a really adult job. It's kind of disgusting.
You have a
Right.
He works with kids.
he teaches dance for after school
I
program.
work with kids. I know this works with kids. It's
I
pretty
get
spectacular.
I
the
laugh
look
every
on
time I
the
say
look
it.
on the bearded drag queen's face. He's overwhelmed.
No, what do you do for money?
She's a barista.
I'm a barista, and I
She's
also
a coffee whore.
Yeah, I am a coffee whore. It's
He's a
sad.
bean
Do fuck up
slinger.
things
Yep.
for coffee. So yeah, that's my main money thing at the moment.
You-
but
you-
I also do costume design. I make costumes online,
Etsy?
and through Etsy.
And we both perform. I mean,
Yeah,
we perform
both
pretty
get gigs and
frequently.
perform and
That
stuff like that.
Perform for money too. They
Yeah,
actually
Yeah,
get paid.
absolutely.
yeah,
We
yeah.
get paid for our
Oh,
for our
I
stuff.
stopped taking gigs that are just, here's like,
Promotion.
it's for promotion or
Whatever.
that's bullshit to me. It's like,
Yeah, no. It's so harmful for artists, and
Yeah.
artists just need to stop doing that because
Right.
it's just perpetuating.
Except for the Dark Mark show, please.
Yeah.
For free.
no, this is good. Like,
Yeah,
this is good
promotion,
because
yeah.
it gets us to meet a greater audience.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, but when a restaurant goes, "Oh, come dance for us for free," I'm just like, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm having a party, so how about you come cook for me for free? It'll be great promotion for all of my
Right.
friends and all the people that are gonna be there. It's gonna be a big party. So, but
No,
Yeah.
I get.
Go both
I mean,
ways.
the thing with restaurant gigs is that, like, I mean, you can't really ask for you can't ask for what you would get for a private show.
Right.
But you can
Right.
ask for, I usually ask for 70 if I do a restaurant. If they do 50, that's fine.
Right.
But I can do one show. And they got to
And
feed
all the
me.
food you can
and
eat.
they got
Wait,
to
70
motherfucking
bucks
feed
for
me.
like, what is that, an hour, 2 hours?
Nope. 20, 30 minutes. Maybe 15.
But
But
One show.
no, it's longer than that because you have to get ready and you have to get over there.
Yeah,
So
not to
it's
mention all the
actually a
time
few
and effort
hours
you
of
put in
time.
See, the thing is, everybody will come up to me like, "Oh, you're a comedian.
music.
Tell me a joke." It's like, fuck you, pay me. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Then I'll tell you tons
People
of
say
jokes.
that to me,
big
and I just say,
events.
look at my face.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
even
good
for
one.
big events, people are like, it's gonna be a huge promotion. I'm like, how about you throw me a big event party? Because I have a lot of friends, so that'd be a great promotion
You
for
guys
you as
sound
an
really
event creator.
bitter.
So
We are bitter because it's one of those
Ridiculous.
things.
Scott,
where
when
it's
did you
just
move to
like,
LA?
yeah.
I don't know. No, I moved out.
You know.
I moved out.
doesn't remember.
Well, I moved out in like January, but could not find a place to stay. So I moved in with a family of Mormons, and I was their nanny in San Diego for 6
Right.
months. And I actually just
Oh,
moved to
that
LA
sounds
to West
terrible.
Hollywood. It was actually wonderful.
No, they
It
love
was?
him.
Yeah, Bailey's gonna call in. One of the 11-year-old kids. She wants to be a drag queen when she grows up. Anyway, so I just moved into West Hollywood.
wants to be a drag
like,
queen.
a month ago. She wants to be a drag queen.
Well, see, this is what happens when you live in LA more than 6 months.
What?
You get a little bitter. Things happen.
yeah, and actually I'm a
But
native.
they're not even that bitter. They're
No,
not
I'm
that
an
it's
native
like
too.
on the East Coast as well.
Right.
So it's just,
show business is tough.
It
well,
is.
yeah, and just the problem is like
I don't think you're
everywhere
doing
they're
it
just
right,
trying to
Mark.
make you.
Well, I'm doing it
Free.
right.
Ew.
No, I was gonna say I one of the best gigs I ever I one of the most fun gigs I ever had was I hosted at Gothla, the belly dance event.
Yes.
Right.
And I had this whole
Gothla is amazing.
I had this whole thing. Were you there in 2010?
No,
Okay.
but yeah.
But
I wasn't there.
And,
Yes.
you know, my our friend
that
Irina Zara, I'm sure you know her from around. She hooked me up with it, and I went up there. And I
Irina
was,
Zara?
yeah.
Oh my God, I love her.
I love her too.
She's,
Yeah,
oh my God,
she's
she's
great.
I've been
awesome.
trying to
Oh
get
my
I've been trying to get her on the show, and yeah, we lost touch. I haven't seen her in a while, but we'll get her on the show soon. We should have all belly dances every week. But so I did Gothla, and my joke was, you know, I'm going to be the one male belly dancer. Little did I know, there's tons of male belly
There's
dancers.
a bunch of us, yeah.
And
This is the year that I totally predict the boom of the belly dancer, the male belly dancer.
yeah. for sure.
Well, that helps. That helps.
I
the hair,
have a
really.
different prediction, but good for you.
Yes.
What's
But-
your prediction?
Just that it's not that.
It's not that.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a housekeeper.
For who?
It's a company called Homejoy, and
Yeah?
they just hook me up with clients in Bel Air and West Hollywood who need their shit
And
cleaned. And I
Do you
also
clean
do
in heels?
no, as if it's you pay extra. But I also do
There's a whole
clinical
market for that.
trials. So
What's
I
that?
actually just
There's a whole market for
Is
that.
it one of
there's
those
a
ones where
whole
we like the
market for that.
slutty maid outfit?
Hole.
Oh yeah, you and a Frank's maid outfit would be great.
the sound guy. Look at the sound guy. He wants it. He wants a slutty maid to clean his apartment.
Yeah, it does.
Scott?
No,
think
I
she
was
was letting
agreeing
me
with
know
what
if
Josie said. There's a
drag.
whole
I
market
would
for
pay
it.
for that.
No, there really is a whole market. I just don't want to be in that market. But I also do clinical trials. I actually just signed out of a clinic for doing a medication for schizophrenia.
I know. We were going to book you like last month, and then
It was awful. I had so many side effects. No, listen, I was supposed to be in the hospital for 23 days. So I get there, and the first couple of days are fine, but then I start having side effects, and what?
Stomach cramps and diarrhea?
That's crazy.
I know.
Clinical trial with side effects?
How do they give you medication for schizophrenia if you don't have it?
Well, because they just assumed I had it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No, but it was to study the effects on the medication on like normal people, so they booked me.
Looking at him, you would think that he...
Looking at everybody in the studio, you would think that everybody's
like
schizophrenic.
6 of us had schizophrenia and 6 of us did not have schizophrenia. And the schizophrenics felt bad for me.
I'll bet they
wow.
did. What was the weirdest side effect?
Aren't schizophrenics
The
not to
weirdest
be
side
empathic
effect
or
was
something?
anxiety, depression, which I've dealt with depression.
You already have that.
I know, but it reached levels that I have never, like, I wanted to work at, like, Wells Fargo or H&R Block. I wanted to give up on drag.
That doesn't get any more
And I was
depressing
like,
than
and I
that.
took my heels and a dress with me just in case I felt motivated, like, after I gave my blood to, like, do, a Lady Gaga number. But I just,
Who
and
doesn't?
I was having muscle spasms, like, I couldn't control my arms, like, I couldn't vogue.
Sorry.
Right?
Oh my God.
Oh, shit. You couldn't vogue?
I couldn't do anything.
Not the vote.
So there's gonna be a commercial.
Can you vote now?
Yeah.
No.
This medicine,
I couldn't vote before and I couldn't vote during and I couldn't vote
this medicine may
after.
cause cramps, diarrhea. You can't vogue. All that
lack
stuff.
of voguing.
Lack of vogue capacity.
Lack of sleep, weak stream, all that stuff. You know what I think? It's about time we see what you guys are all about.
Okay.
I think we should see some dancing.
shit.
Let me get the Josie. You talk a little bit. I'm going to shift the camera. I'm sure you got
Hold
tons of
on, we
questions.
have to make a shout out to Mickey. Mickey's listening to us, you
Oh
poor
my
thing.
God, Mickey.
Hey, shout out to Mickey.
Mickey Gibson.
I
Mickey
miss
Gibson
you.
actually is
Mickey Gibson is-
our East Coast.
Our East
Sister.
Coast group.
East
Oh,
Coast
wow.
group.
Staying up late.
So there's Sin City over
Yep.
here on the West Coast.
right?
And
Troops in on the East
Yep.
Coast. Leaders,
So-
Mickey Gibson, one of my dearest and oldest friends. I love to death, and I miss her every single day of my life that I'm out here.
And why SYN instead of SIN?
SYN.
because it's different.
You know.
It's
Okay.
like so underground, you probably haven't heard
Yeah,
of it
you
yet.
probably haven't.
Okay.
heard of it.
I'm glad you guys have friends.
Yes.
It's the one that just
Did you
called
make
it.
any friends at the clinical trial?
I hope not. Actually, when I was a kid and I went to the psych ward, I made friends there. It was interesting. Anyway, go on. You're saying?
It's no,
It's
please.
time to belly dance.
Please please talk about your boy interrupted story, and I'm going to get the camera set up. Okay, let's hear about that. It's Mental Hospital Day here on the Dark Mark Show.
Mental hospital
It's
belly
all
dance.
the time.
Every week is mentally challenged, mentally disturbed.
Well, you got the right belly dance.
It's
for it, let me
yes,
tell you
okay.
what.
So
Were you
hold on.
listening to Roar? What were you listening to?
No, I was listening to Legendary Lovers.
By Katy Perry.
That woman.
I'm obsessed with Birthday right now.
Me too.
I am obsessed with Birthday.
Oh my gosh, that's fast. Did we talk about Motorhead?
Did we just
Mars or
magically
something, Josie. I just
did we
can't.
just magically transport into a gay club? What happened?
We
here?
totally did. Cocksuckers and flamers everywhere.
Yeah, why not? Anyway, so I don't want to talk about Sahira like that, but would you like to dance a little bit?
Do it.
You too.
I gotta get
Take
my
your
phone.
time.
Well,
That's
see,
the thing
her
in the
first,
stuff
and
on.
then
How do I
Viper,
connect
don't
music
music?
yell into
together?
the microphone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a Jew too.
No,
Oh,
because
top of
your
everything
space
else.
is like way too small. That was never gonna happen.
Where do we dance? What
I
happens?
guess you're gonna have to dance over.
Okay,
here.
that's cool.
Exactly.
The designated corner.
Just don't trip on the electrical cords or your
They're
microphone's
electrical cords.
disappearing.
I've dealt with a lot worse than this in my belly dance career.
Oh my God, I'm so
Oh my
excited.
God. Talk amongst yourself.
Okay, so Sahira Sin is trying to get her music together so
Have
she
to
can belly
pee.
dance.
Do you plug it in?
How's
Yes.
that gonna go
Do you
down?
plug it in with the thing with the stuff? Or
They can't really plug it in, no. I'm sorry. If you could
we
just
kind of
like
didn't plan this
speaker,
out very well, did we?
No.
Well, I tried to get you to email me some music. Anyway, Scott, if you want to pee, go ahead, but you're gonna miss the belly dancing.
I will.
Yeah.
Well, she's belly dancing right
So,
now.
have you learned to tuck it yet?
No, I don't tuck.
Yeah, we were
You
gonna
don't
talk about the
tuck, you
talk.
just let dangle.
I mean, I have 4 pairs of tights and a pair of Spanx on, so it's not like it's just
Ooh,
like.
that's so restricting.
I know.
Why 4? How'd you come up with that number?
Well, it needs to be an even number.
Oh, because your OCD
The balls.
thing. Do
No,
you have to
Mark.
do you have a ritual? Do
What?
you have a ritual?
Yeah.
Because you're
she's
so
right.
OCD.
So while they talk about tucking, I'm gonna be watching Sahira Sin
Okay.
dance.
Let's watch Sahara. What's her
Sahara.
What? The topic
Okay.
is tucking.
Tucking.
That's her motivation for this dance. Interpretive dance about tucking. Go.
Let me give it to me. I'll put it against the
Okay,
microphone.
this is dedicated
Can you
to
hear it?
tucking.
I can't.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go.
Okay, this is dedicated to tucking.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful
You better connect with that kind of bitch.
That's beautiful. Look at that.
You're so
I like that
very
song.
special. But I'm a
Oh, wow. Now she's really jiggling that stomach very fast. The hips don't lie. They're going up and down really fast.
She's going to flat.
Is that heavenly hiney? Look at that.
That I asked? No.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That tattoo's mesmerizing me.
I tap it. Anyway,
Viper.
What? Huh?
I've actually touched her pussy.
Oh, Viper. That's
Like occasionally I'll come home and I'll greet her with like a wrap around the butt and then I'll just like dig my hands underneath it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And look, you cannot distract
Is that
her
how you
with
guys grade
anything.
each other?
pretty much. Like I'll
She
grab her
touched your dick, right?
Grab a handful too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
occasionally.
Huh?
You're so very special. I wish I was special.
Everybody watching this is like, shut the fuck up. But
Right. We're busy. What's that? Okay. Let me know when you're done.
Make it stop.
Make it stop. You do it. It's your phone.
That was gorgeous.
that was so great.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
wow.
your turn.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, Viper.
Those are coming off.
And if you're listening on iTunes, you got to see what these people are wearing. She's got all sorts of sparkly.
Don't
dingly
even get
things.
started talking on the costumes. It's gonna go
And
on
then you
all
got
night.
like a headdress. It's very
Explain
yeah.
his costume. Why
I'm trying to figure it
I
out.
can't explain anything about Viper.
I'm an enigma wrapped up in mystery.
It's Indian meets Mad Max meets
Meets-
the Ultimate Warrior meets
Goodwill.
Oh, for God's sakes.
meets
Yes.
the
Scott said that. I didn't say
$5
that.
clothing store.
Totally. Oh, that was actually where did I get that?
99-cent store.
No, I got it in downtown. It was a sundress, and I was like, I'm gonna make something else out of this.
It's a maxi dress.
Yeah.
I know. I saw.
Now, if
that.
you've never seen a man belly dance, you're gonna see it now.
Wow.
And I actually the guy that danced at
hips.
Gotham, I wish you remember his
Nice.
name was fantastic. But I'm sure Viper is very good too.
I feel bad to stare. I feel like I'm,
Ready?
Stare.
I know.
Stare.
Stare.
I encourage you
Headphones are
to.
much
Listen with your
louder.
eyes.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's jiggle. Oh, yeah. Oh, go ahead, Josie, if you want to dance for them.
Oh, hey, girl, hey. Work it.
Now that takes some practice. Oh, that's fantastic. And you know what's funny? Oh, yes. Do
I've
this.
earned everything.
And you know what's funny is when you said, I said, you said you want to come on, I said, hey, could you get another belly dancer to come on? You're like, sure.
Yeah.
You realize I was hoping and expecting for another female, but
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
a Viper is
Oh, okay.
I'll be a
terrific.
shook of the dick for you, bro.
No, you're terrific. First off, how do you isolate the
Really
stomach like
amazing.
that? Like both of you? Like,
Lots of practice.
What do you mean isolate the stomach?
Mark, you should
Like-
be an expert on stomachs. You tell us.
Oh, God.
hilarious. Yes. If you're hoping for rebooking, Scott, I'm not sure about that. But no, I mean, you know what I'm saying. Like, it's sort of like isolate parts of the stomach. It sort of looks
A lot
like
of that has
it's
to do
like-
with hip and weight placement.
Right.
Yeah, but as far as the stomach goes, that one just takes a lot of practice. I mean,
Like the stomach flutters?
Yeah,
The stomach flutters, that's what I'm
and,
talking
like,
about.
rolls and
That
stuff
has
like
to do with a lot of
yeah.
like, it's not breath at all.
No?
It's muscle control. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the difficult part about belly dance, especially the style that we do. It's very much about muscle isolations, and you're using opposite muscle groups to contract and control the other side that you're going to move it for. Like if
Yeah.
I want to do something and go to my left, I'm using the muscles on the right side of my body to
Right.
make it happen. You know what I mean? So
That's what
yeah,
I
and
was
that's
talking
what gets you
It's
that.
a
That's what
dance of
gets you that
cause and effect.
control. Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
But that,
yeah, and if I'm doing hip work on my right side, it's my left hip that's doing all the work. you
It's a
know?
very
So,
geometrical dance, too.
yeah.
Because trust me, when you were dancing, I was paying close attention.
Yes.
And trying to get all
So
the,
my muscle groups
Like
are
I
using
said,
it.
that ass, though.
you can't beat that ass. There's no question about
You
it.
could beat it. It's a
Girl.
matter of will she let you.
And I'm still trying to picture the banana bread in there. That was
Oh, Mark.
what
Yeah, it was like it was pretty much a food fight in my
my
bedroom.
God.
It's either,
We
it's
scared the
either
dogs
how to
again.
isolate or banana bread up the ass. I'm not really sure.
Why not both?
Exactly.
Isolate the banana bread.
How long have you been dancing? We never got to that.
Belly dance or
Belly
dance in
dancing.
general?
Belly
Belly dance
dancing.
for about 7-8 years now.
And what was the inspiration?
Getting sober.
Unemployment.
Okay. You had
Getting
that-
sober.
Yeah.
I got sober and I kind
Because
of
there's
like.
people that get sober without belly dancing. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I mean, for me, it was I didn't really.
And congratulations on
Thank
that. by
you,
the way.
thank you. Yeah, I got sober when I was 18, and then I relapsed, and then at 19 I got sober again, and around that time, like I needed something to inspire me.
Right.
Like from 18, like that 11 months and 8 days, there was like 13 deaths that I had experienced,
Ooh.
and so I kind of like lost a lot of gusto for life. And I've always loved belly dance.
Right.
Since I was a kid, like my mom and I would go to the Venice Beach shrimp circles when I was like 5,
Sure,
and
sure,
I had
yeah.
like the movements, and it was already part of
Well,
me.
you were
I feel.
always sort of doing that.
Yeah, and I just kind of found belly dance, and I ran with it. And it's for me, it's not just a dance. It's not just an art form. It's a spiritual way of life for me. It's a
Right.
way of connecting to something that's greater than I.
Right.
I've been dancing since I was a kid, though. Like I'm classically
Right.
trained as well.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
ballet?
Ballet, modern jazz, hip hop, Latin ballroom. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like the thing about belly dance, like fusion, which is a style we do, is you can add anything to it. Like I could do a Latin ballroom belly dance fusion thing.
Right.
Like I can mix a samba, which I have, into belly dance.
What?
Yeah.
Samba and belly dance together?
Totally.
Oh. Now, what other dance have you been trained in?
Belly dance has been the main one, to be honest with you. Before I found belly dance, I had zero interest in dance or any kind of like physical activity whatsoever. It just seemed like a lot of work
I can
and
relate.
effort. But yeah, so no, I was kind of always,
That was for you, Scott. There you go.
but no, I was always kind of more into like,
Mark, I used to be 300 pounds, so I know about being fat.
I'm just gonna
Okay,
say,
so how do you
I really
lose
wish
weight?
I had a beard right now.
That's right.
No. Please.
I'm jealous I don't have a beard right now.
You're jealous you don't have a beard?
You feel left out.
Oh.
No, you don't. No, you're not. Please, you have enough
Well,
fat
because
to get
everybody
rid of.
here has a beard, including Josie. But Scott, how did you
Oh, wait, I
lose?
have a beard. You just can't see it.
Exactly, that's
See
what I
I
said.
did there?
I'm trying to
See
get
what
you
I
to the
did
show,
there?
Josie. No. Scott, how did you lose? I'm assuming at least 100 pounds.
150.
150. How do you do that?
Oh, just did it, you know. It's like,
Oh, that
You were just
really,
like,
that really helps.
what was that? I just bought a juicer and
He's
a
looking for
treadmill.
some advice.
I just got a juicer.
Okay, I bought a juicer, I bought a treadmill, and I bought
Okay.
some self-confidence.
He was just
The
like,
man who was joking about slinging his wrist before the show and goes to clinical trials for schizophrenia. He got some confidence.
Oh, I think we're hitting low again, both of you. Calm the fuck down.
No,
Your
but
tits are up here.
No, I just didn't want to be.
All right. Bring the tits down.
bring the tits down. Bring the tits down.
Bring the tits down.
I love you, Scott. Stop it. No. You just, we're comics. That's the way we go. That's the way we do things.
Yeah.
It's like a roast every time we talk.
I didn't even know how to feel.
And by the way, if I knew you were a comic, I wouldn't have booked you. I didn't even read the comic thing. I was like, I saw the picture. I said,
He
Bearded
doesn't
Drag
want to
Queen.
have other comics
Perfect.
on.
Why? Because they'll be better than him?
Yes, yeah, because you'll be so much better. So here,
Scott's my spirit animal.
no, but I didn't answer. I didn't hear the answer. So
Shut up, Sarah.
what other is your real name?
Make me daddy.
Wait, your real name is Sarah?
Her real name is Sarah Stitza.
Oh
Sarah
my god.
Stitzer?
I love that.
Actually, no, it's not.
It's not?
No,
I thought.
Sarah Stitzer can't be a real name.
it's not.
What
But-
is
but
it then?
I'm telling you, bitch.
Holy
fuck
shit.
yourself.
She's
Go fuck
actually
yourself.
mad at me for sure.
Wow, this has turned into the Jerry Springer show all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, we were
All right,
actually
Leon
talking
Mancella,
about
chill
doing.
the fuck out.
My real name is Leon Mancia. So
Yeah, no, I
we were
saw that.
talking about
Mancella.
doing a
Mancella.
what? Mancia.
Mancella.
So we were talking about
No
doing.
habla español.
Anyway, so we were talking about doing this Jerry Springer thing where we get. What were we saying with John? But doing.
Oh, that I was like,
Belly dancers that fight each other?
No.
I was just trying to say that I had your baby, but I really had, but like we would need a bar to black baby, and that just like was way too much effort.
Yeah, I heard you was a black baby, but like I was the dad.
They're everywhere.
Excuse me, can I borrow your black
Yeah,
baby
exactly.
for a weekend, please?
Just need,
If you don't give it back.
Yeah, I'd give it back, Jesus.
But what other dance are you trained in?
It's mainly belly dance, but thanks to that, I've kind of dipped into other styles because the tribal fusion style that we do is so immersed in different
Okay, so-
cultures, and and brings in so many diverse other dances and
Right.
stylizations that I've kind of.
So you
able to do a little bit of everything.
weren't doing ballet or break dancing or anything like that when you were a kid?
No.
No.
Where would you like to see this go in the future?
Honestly, I just I didn't come to LA thinking I'm gonna be a star or anything ridiculous like that.
did.
I know you did.
Thank you.
And you are a star, Scott.
I'm not an idiot thinking things like that. I'm kidding.
Oh my!
But anyway, no.
I don't
So I
work at
just
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
She works at groundwork. It's better.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry,
Yeah.
work your groundwork. It's really underground. Probably never heard of it.
You know what? Go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
I forget what I was gonna say. Oh, I'd like to, just be able to be a professional performer and make a living at it. And
So if it's
Have you ever
that?
thought of doing workshops and teaching other people?
oh yeah, I
or-
used to teach back in Pennsylvania, so it's definitely something that's can be back on the table at some point now that I live here.
Maybe
so
touring? Is
Oh yeah,
that in the future?
yeah. If any opportunity that comes along, I just I'm a live by the
Where's
day
your
kind of
dream
girl.
location that you'd like to go to?
Oh, the center of the earth. No, let me think. I don't know. Anywhere in Europe. I would love to just travel around Europe. I think that'd be amazing.
if people want to get a hold of you, Sahira, how do they do that?
You can look up Sahira Sin on Facebook. I have a page on there.
She's on Model Mayhem too. I did a lot of
Yeah.
research.
I'm on Model
Josie will
Mayhem.
tell you.
I'm sure the most on her. Out of
I did a lot of research. Yeah.
Long hours.
so yeah, I
late
do-
at night.
Yeah,
Oh,
I do
Josie.
modeling work and fire
too.
in addition to the fire spinning and everything. So, yeah.
Who taught
Facebook.
you how to
Everything.
fire spin?
I learned since we started coming out here. It was the group that we connected with at Wasteland Weekend. Found out that they practiced just a few miles away from our house that we started renting. So it was kind of serendipitous. And so we've been hanging out with them, and I'm just starting to learn contact staffing, which is where you have a big long staff. It's on fire on both sides.
We all
usually.
like that.
Right? Everyone got real quiet there.
I do
Oh, I
especially.
just can't believe Sahira used the 5-syllable word on this show. But where does the time go? Scott, how do people get a hold of you?
just ask.
Just
Okay.
ask.
Scott
Ask the
Hyman's on
internet.
Facebook.
Where do we find you on the internet?
Just like I'm nobody, so I'm not. Am I on there? Like I just
You
have a
could be.
Facebook and a
You do,
Twitter.
you do.
Yeah.
Viper has a website. I know that.
I do. It needs some work. It
for
needs some
him.
work.
Right, but what's the URL if people want to get a hold of you?
Vipersonville.com. That's
Right.
VYPRSYNVILLE.com.
I drink too much to make a website.
But you all have been great. And I want all of you.
Go,
I want
kids.
all of you to come back. Josie, how do people get a hold of you?
Google me, Josie.
Or the number on the corner.
JOSI, Kat, K-A-T, and you'll find my Twitter, and that has all the information
That's right.
on the shows.
A lot of pretty pictures
things
too.
like
And then if you
Yeah,
go to gothcomedian.com, you'll get all the information about me. Please come down to the Complex Theater tomorrow night. I'll be performing Sahira, Scott,
Yay.
Viper. I told you, it just goes by so quick and it's so much fun.
It's
You
so
guys,
already.
you guys are so
Can I
great.
eat your brains?
Namaste, bitches.
Eat my brains, and everybody have a wonderfully creepy week.
Brains?
Bye.
Where'd the brains come
Oh wait, they're all
from?
dry.
Later,
Never
Yeah,
mind.
it's dry brains.
Oh,
We should have a
forgot
spank
about
train.
brains.
You guys
Yes.
wanna
No, we don't have time for the spank train. Bye.
Spank train, what?
Bye.
It's always time for spank trains.